I think reducing the number of systems in the technology stack is one that can generate enormous benefits. And by that, I mean, often people have a separate system for private equity, a separate system for traditional funds. There's these fragmented legacy systems running in, regional or functional silos, and complexity, and definitely reduces the ability of businesses to adapt. If you can replace all of these regional instances into a single system, to me, there's enormous operational efficiency from that. But to do that, and what's caused these silos to be created in the first place, is the lack of time zone awareness of a lot of legacy software products. And at Multifonds, we've invested a huge amount of time and money to develop this capability. And we believe this is essential for anyone who wants to operate globally, and that it makes our offering very unique in this space. Other obvious answers to the question are things like removal of spreadsheets and other manual processes. Again, more modern flexible solutions should remove the need for these. One other item that comes up a bit is, obviously everybody talks about automation and exception handling, and clearly that's a great objective. But we believe using integrated artificial intelligence to minimize false positives as part of this process can actually move operational efficiency to the next level. And obviously, if you can simplify your operating model, gain some operational efficiency, you're going to then reduce operational complexity, which is something that clearly the industry is very interested in as well, and should focus on more, perhaps, in our opinion. It has been in the past, but this is an area where the industry has made enormous gains in the last 10 or 15 years. Simple things like the use of migration tools and automated reconciliation means that an implementation isn't something to be scared of anymore. In fact, we would argue the cost of doing nothing is higher over the longer term. And particularly if you can retire these regional silos that I referenced earlier, the cost savings from that are enormous and would easily outweigh any project investment. I think particularly if you're talking about systems that were implemented 20, 30 plus years ago, one of the biggest challenges in those implementations was the effort and the cost involved in tidying up the data so that it could be uploaded into a new system, into a system with checks and balances and correct processes. And if you were coming from something that was heavily manual or spreadsheet based, you would have had to spend a lot of time and effort there. And that's probably a big pain point people remember. When you're talking about moving from those older systems to modern systems, that step isn't required anymore. So I think the number one for me would be that they are becoming part of a growing family of other businesses or other firms who are all in the same business, who are going to be sharing in the ongoing development of the solution, not just sharing amongst themselves, but sharing with the supplier. So the supplier is a true partner and is investing in their own solution alongside work originated by the clients themselves. And clearly a supplier who keeps up to date with regulatory requirements and has quick reaction time to meet new regulations and market changes.